Hi sweet friends, my name is Jeannie. Welcome to my channel. I just wanted to let you guys know today in the video I'm going to show you my kitchen. I'm going to decorate it for fall, and I wanted to show you a couple other things that I've decorated and just kind of the process of it. I can't do it all on screen because it takes me forever, and when I'm doing it I clean and I vacuum baskets and all kind of stuff, so I can't show you it all at the same time, but it gives you a kind of a good idea of what I'm doing here. So I'll try to show you each room as I go, but right now I just wanted to show you that one room. Sorry, my dogs are drinking like crazy. So nothing really new here. I have some Crocs with some rolling pins here, old rolling pins, and an old enamelware bread box. Nothing's new up here. Just cutting boards, a bread box, some baskets, some old Crocs and pitchers. This is fall related here. It's some pumpkins and pine cones. And then my little message board there. I did bring in some copper here and some of my amber glasses here. Here's my little coffee station, not particularly fall related, but it's still beautiful. And my little pumpkin pie here. This is a lot of my fall mugs here. And this is something that I just thrifted yesterday, so a little gator clock. So, but just the fall stuff here. I have another some floral stuff on the other side, but that is really it there. I brought some more copper in, and I'll show you my dining room later, but I brought some more copper in. This is I'm sorry it's so noisy, my dogs are coming in and out. I have some sunflowers here and a pumpkin here, a couple little copper things here, another pumpkin here. I just love this. This is just enough to do it, to show the season without going crazy. Another antique candle co. This one's fireside. It just came in yesterday. My thrifted turkey salt and pepper shakers, an amber candle holder, and one of the little pumpkins here. That one actually came out of a Target candle from last year, and I burned it up this year. So got another little piece of copper here. Precious there. There's our dinner. We got Wendy's tonight. And nothing really new over here. Just walked in the door, y'all. Sorry. I have my apple pie recipe towel here. Some Magnolia Table cookbooks. Another, it's like a copper spoon rest there. And then I have the my regular stuff here. I have a fall candle, some florals here, a fall gooseberry patch, and that's about it. Some florals. So anyways, here's my French riddling rack, which holds wine or Ninja in my case. So they're both a little crooked, but you get the gist, and it wasn't too bad. I used the level, but you'd never know it, so there they are. So I bought these pumpkins at the thrift store. They're just wooden pumpkins. I bought them last year, I guess, and they were like $3. So they were a very dark orange. So I just dry brushed them with some white chalk paint and then wiped it off some, and then sanded the edges where it looks more rustic. Turned out pretty good. I have them sitting on my porch in the last picture. Okay, so I took everything down. I just put this back up here. But I took everything down and cleaned everything, cleaned the walls as best as I could. You can see exactly where I stopped. I asked my husband if he'll help me, so hopefully he'll help do that with the mop. So it looks much cleaner. So it always gets worse before it gets better when I'm decorating. It's a little scary right now. I make a much bigger mess than I do. Okay, so I completed the change up, or whatever you want to call it. I wouldn't really call it a transformation, but the walls are nice and clean. The star's nice and clean. I tried to not do the star again, but my husband really wanted it, so we cleaned it and put it back up there. Here I have a basket with a couple of Palowina wood dough bowl sort of things, and a gourd coming out. Have a big crock with a huge gourd and some oversized utensils like you know, wooden utensils, so spoons and rolling pins and stuff like that. I have an old ice cream maker, like an electric ice cream maker, so it's not that old. It's just I've thrifted it. I borrowed my daughter's Gather sign. It has a cutting board behind it. I've got a little plate rack right there with I think it's a little crooked. There must be something underneath it. I can't see exactly with how high my step stool is, so it looks like it's sitting a little higher on the right side, but I'll fix it. This in the middle right here is a very, very, very old and one of my favorite antiques ice cream maker, hand churn ice cream maker. It's very, very old. And it has a lot of the parts still, believe it or not. I mean, obviously it's not usable, but, and I have a little 2-gallon crock right here on a riser with some lots of wooden utensils coming out, and a 150, probably 170-year-old antique cotton picking basket here that I bought. Well, when I bought it, it was 150 years old, and that's been 20 years ago. So I have it filled with some Demi-John bottles, you know, the bottles that are wrapped in, they're all vintage, wrapped in wicker. One is a wine bottle, one's a Bacardi bottle, one's just like a regular size wine bottle, and one's just the basket part. It doesn't have a bottle in it, that I thrifted. I didn't do anything here other than just clean. I definitely have some fall things going on here. I have my homemade apple pie, a little fall candle, pumpkin candle, last year from Target. Excuse me. Y'all, I'm so sorry. Sorry, I have had this crud again. Actually, now have pneumonia and laryngitis, but both are much, much better as of today. I think I've made a little good turn, so that's good. I have my Magnolia cookbooks here. I have a little spice rack here that there's nothing in there. I just like them. Alexa, pause, please. And then I have my little milkman sign that I thrifted, that I antiqued a few weeks ago in Jacksonville. I have a few things back here. I have an old Planters glass jar that I thrifted not too long ago, and a little spice can with a what are those called? Vintage oh my gosh, register tag. I've got some old mason and ball jars here. My gooseberry patch flavors of fall. A pretty little fall towel, actually just sunflowered, but I kind of put it all the same. So, and I made a delicious, and I'm going to put it on my shorts. I made a delicious homemade chicken salad, and it was absolutely delicious just a few minutes ago for dinner. And forgive this, I'm not going to move this. You'll see why in a minute. I have my some cutting boards back here with my Grateful pumpkin sign that I bought for like $6, I think, at the dollar store. It's just sweet, and I love the colors of it. This is from Hobby Lobby last year, but they have them this year, and both of these are too. And this is a project I did, a little DIY with a candlestick and a old tart pan, and I just put some of my vintage dishes in a little bird here. And these I thrifted last year. They're little turkeys. They're so pretty. I had a little mishap here. Oh, I almost cried. So it was over here on top of my, it was where this one is. And I went to move it, and it felt loose, loosey-goosey, you know, like it was, I knew it was already cracked, but the bottom started getting real loose, so I knew it was fixing to go. So I was so ginger with it, and I moved it down very carefully, and it cracked big time. So this is the other side of the cabinet. I didn't really do much different other than this is a thrifted jar, and it's got a little pumpkin pie recipe on it here. And then I put autumn is God's way of showing us how beautiful change can be. So I like that one. I just added a little brass and some amber drink glasses, and I'm still in the middle of projects. If you can see, I had to clean. It takes me forever to decorate when I do the top of the cabinets because I clean everything. So I had like bunches of pictures, and if it's dry stuff, like baskets and stuff, I do a dry paintbrush. But I ordered some those little mini whisk brooms. So I have an old tobacco stick, and I cut it because I was going to use it for something different. So now I'm trying to glue it back together with some wood glue. So I hope it works. But anyways, you can still see where left over from the things that I washed and stuff. Everything's kind of drying and getting back together. And that's my wine for later on. That's the first glass of wine I've had in a week because I've been so puny. Anyways, here's my baby that got cracked. See, she cracked all the way. And she was cracked when I got her, but you know, these things are so awesome. They're just so precious to me. I mean, this is a crown, which is a good one. Somebody probably dropped it or something, or just from use, but you can see the crack goes all the way in the bottom. So honestly, I used E6000. My husband held it together while I squirted it in there, and then I kind of painted it on with one of those foam brushes and waited like 2 hours, and then did it again. So it's not going to look pretty, but I just want it intact. There's so many things I can do to cover that. I mean, whatever, I don't care. I just want it to be there because it means a lot to me. All these things, I mean, I've had them for years and years and years. So, and then here's my little this is some vitamins that I was encouraged to take. So with my gunk that I've been going on, I'm trying to start some. This is like the 4th time in 4 months that I've been sick for at least about a week at a time, really, a week to 2 weeks at a time. So I'm trying to get my immune system built up because, you know, I'm a nurse, and oh my gosh, I wore a mask for 2 years every single day, and as soon as I got rid of the mask, that's when I started getting sick. And it's just been every month since. So I've ended up on antibiotics and steroids, and it's just terrible. So trying to get out of that pattern. But it just crashes your immune system when you don't get exposed to stuff. That's just like, you know. Anyway, so I'm just trying to build that up. And I really don't think it has anything to do with chemo. I just think it's just from wearing a mask for so long. And they were not lenient with us at all because I'm in oncology. So all my patients are immunocompromised, including me now. So anyways, I recently got this off of Instagram, a story somebody was selling. I think it's, I don't know. I'll have to let you know. But very, very sweet lady. A berry vintage, Halle Berry vintage. No, it's not Halle Berry. Something like that. But anyways, I'll let you know. But I have a little crock back here with some utensils in it. And then I have some sunflowers. And they're very muted. And I was leaving Hobby Lobby the other day, and this was in the buggy, and I was like, can I have this little baby pumpkin? And she goes, girl, have it. So it's just cute. But I have some more utensils here and a couple of my little copper measuring spoons. So, and this is a little, just a little plate from Hobby Lobby, and this is one of my vintage scales. And that's it. But this is going to stay here for a couple of days because I'm really trying to let it set, that glue set on it. So hopefully that'll help immensely. So anyways, here's the overview again. Just added a touch of fall, not anything too crazy. The only thing is the gourds, which can be up all year round as far as I'm concerned because they're dried. I added these two little sets of leaves, and those are not my favorite, but I had much bigger ones up there, the velvety ones with the pine cones and stuff from Hobby Lobby, and no, it was just too much. It was way too much. So anyways, it's nice to have the cleanliness of the walls. I did not realize they were that dirty. So anyway, so, and I'm trying to film a video in there in the but I'm not just showing my face right now. So anyways, that is everything. Here I have my, my fall stuff. I have a couple more pumpkin mugs that fit in there. They're just in the dishwasher right now. But my little pumpkin pie thing and my pumpkin coffee I had for the first time today. And then my little coffee bar here. So anyways, that was it for today. I can't show y'all when I decorate like that. I showed you before and after in different stages, but it took me hours and it wore me out. I was pitiful and I was coughing and ready to go back to bed. So that's what I did. So, all right, guys, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Stay blessed and happy fall, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye. So I took some cooked chicken breasts and just diced them up and added salt and pepper, some salted walnuts, some fresh grapes, just however many you want. This is just really according to taste. I like quite a few of them in there. I wish I'd have cut them all up a little bit more, but it's okay. I like it that way too. And then you just add mayonnaise. And just however much you want. Some people like a lot, some people don't like a lot. And then just stir it together. I added a little bit of parsley on the top and a little bit more black pepper, and I put it in these little mini croissants, and it was excellent. And actually last night we had leftovers with this and some soup, and it was delicious. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have an incredible day, and happy thrifting and happy decorating. Talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.